everyone, it's your girl Riley, and today we're here with a kind of special guest.
Wait, why I'm only kind of special?
Here she is, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I am Kandi, the kind of special guest.
Yeah, so today I had posted on my Instagram story to send in questions for me to ask her, and I will be asking her the questions that you guys sent in. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press the bell, all that you already know.
Why I gotta be only kind of special?
It's a joke. So lovely _ Leah with 2 A's asked, what was the biggest decision you made in life?
Ooh, what was the biggest decision I made? Biggest decision to make in life is having your kids.
Oh my God.
I mean, having my kids and getting married. Those are the biggest decisions I had to make in life. I mean, obviously, with you, I was 25, yeah, I knew that I was going to be single, raising my child. So that's a big decision to make, you know. I'm very happy about it. I mean, look at her, she turned out. She's pretty cool. And, you know, the next one after that, I guess come long term after that, would have been to marry Todd. Obviously, it was a whole bunch of drama with that. My mom wasn't too happy about it, so obviously I had to buck the system to go ahead and marry him. And I feel like it turned out pretty great, okay? So we're still going strong 5 years in. So let's celebrate our 5-year anniversary. So that was a major decision. And then after that, the decision to, you know, do IVF, to have more kids after, I mean, at the time, you was like 13 when I was trying to get pregnant again, or was I 12? I mean, were you 12 and then?
13.
We were 13 when you was born. Now, with the next biggest decision was to have more children. I mean, you know, Todd and I, we came to our marriage, we both had daughters already. So, you know, a lot of people looked at it as, y'all already grown. Y'all already got 2 girls that are pretty much grown, and y'all want to have more kids? Like, what are y'all doing? But we decided to have more kids. But with that, we had to go through the IVF process, which is another major decision. I haven't regretted it yet. You know, obviously now we have Ace. He's amazing, and now that brings me to the next biggest decision, was to go through that process and have a surrogate, which we've decided to move forward and do. What's so funny?
Cause you
I'm talking too much.
You talk for like 5 minutes, saying the same things over and over again.
Oh God. Okay, whatever. Move along.
Shakes _ Syrian asked, what money-saving tips advice would she give to someone who just completed university? Mind you, just for your information, she never went to college, so let's just say, what money-saving tips would she give people?
Was that a diss?
No, I'm saying because they're asking for someone who graduated, but you don't know that experience, so let's just say money-saving tips.
Okay, money-saving tips. Okay, so here's the deal. When you have all your money in one bank account, right? When you are paying your bills and all that out of the same account that you got your ATM card on, sometimes you can end up spending too much of the money if you keep that ATM card in your wallet. So what I tell anybody, especially young people, because I've made this mistake before when I was young and was trying to get my money together. Like, sometimes I'll be like, where did all that money go? I spent this money, how did that happen? Well, basically, the best decision you can make is you have one account that you keep money in, that you pay your bills or whatever, and then you have a totally separate account in a different bank that you may put a little money into, you know, for your spending money. If you just spending and spending, oh, you got money coming out because you went to the store, oh, you went shopping, oh, I'm out at the club or whatever. if it overdrafts, at least it's not going to dip into the money that you had for your savings. It won't dip into the money that you had for your bills. Because if it's in a totally separate account, they won't do that overdraft protection thing they do. So you just keep your spending money, your play money in a totally separate bank, and you only keep a card for that.
So basically, what you should do, have 2 accounts. One for your bills and savings, one for spending money. Only keep the spending money card in your pocket.
Yeah, but it has to be 2 separate banks.
2 separate banks.
Because if it's in the same bank,
I'm just trying to sum it up. Okay.
Well, you said
basically, you have 2 different cards with 2 different banks. One for your savings and bills, and one for spending money because of
miscellaneous.
Reasons. Yes, okay. Thank you for that. How to deal with teen daughter concerning boys and such. So this is a mom question.
You know what? I always feel like you gotta keep it 100 with your daughters, okay? You need to have the real conversation with them, like to basically let them know, yeah, you know, I understand you're gonna date. Let's have open dialogue about this, but be clear. You do not want to, when you start thinking about sex and stuff like that, you definitely don't want to just, you know, give yourself away to none of these whack teenage boys, because most of them you're not even going to end up being with later on in life. So then you just got somebody corny and lame that end up on your list, and later on in life, you don't even know who he is. He gonna be coming up telling people, yeah, I've been with her before. Then she gonna be looking like, ugh. So remind her that most of the people that she encounters at this age are not gonna be in her life later on, and it's a waste of time.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, I definitely can say from my experience, you know, the people I dated in my teenage years, I mean,
not worth it. So basically, tell your kids, be for real, be 100, don't sugarcoat it. Tell them your experiences so they can learn from it.
Yeah, no, I definitely tell my daughter my experiences. And I know that sounds crazy because people are like, why would you tell her that? I know some people be lying to their kids, but I feel like me and Riley have great communication. You think so, Riley? Or have you been lying to me and I just don't know?
No.
Okay, well, for the most part, she's been a good girl, and I haven't really had to worry about too much, and I'm thankful for that. But when I tell you, you know, I was worried because as a teenager, I was not the most innocent.
Thank you for that. Okay, if you could go back in time, what would you tell yourself?
If I could go back in time, there would be so much I would tell myself. Well, for one, okay, I'll start off with my group Xscape. You know, we had a lot of success as young people, but I feel like we didn't make the most out of it when we had it at the time. I feel like I would have said, we need to do way more shows and get way more money. We didn't tour as much as we should have, and there was so much more money out there for us. I feel like, you know, even with songwriting, I felt like we should have been writing more earlier on. Yeah, we wrote a little bit here and there, but most of my songwriting came after my songwriting career jumped off, mainly after the group started separating. You know?
So realize your worth?
Yeah, figure out your worth earlier in life. I mean, not to become difficult, because I feel like sometimes when they feel like, oh, I know what I'm worth, then they have all these high expectations and they really ain't, you know, there yet to be asking for some of the stuff they be asking for. But I mean, just to be able to say, okay, I'm going to go after all that we can make happen right now, because I feel like we kind of was comfortable because the success, as soon as the album came out, you know, it was back-to-back hits, and we really didn't take advantage of that. I mean, I'm definitely still happy with how my life turned out. Don't get me wrong. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So maybe it turned out that way for me to push me to do whatever else that I've done.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Of course. That girl Ken asked, what was your reaction when you got pregnant with Riley?
Whoa. When I got pregnant with Riley, my reaction was,
oh no.
whoa. No, it wasn't, oh no, it just was like, because I found out that, you know, her dad was still in a relationship with his other kid's mom at the time. And
you don't have to go so TMI, just say what your reaction was.
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, you know, it was just in shock. Well, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was in shock, but at the same time, I just was kind of like, okay, well, what do I do? Because it, you know, obviously I kind of had an idea that we weren't going to end up together. So I kind of felt like, well, what's the plan? What do I do? But then I kind of looked at things from Total's perspective at the time. Financially, I was doing great. I had a lot of hits on the radio for songs that I wrote from other people. And I did want to do another project of my own, but then I was like, well, I'm doing so well behind the scenes and writing songs. And so what's stopping me from going ahead and having a child of my own? I could take care of it. I'm like, well.
And it turned out great.
Yeah, it turned. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so.
I turned out great.
She turned out awesome. I mean, but you know, I just kind of was like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna do this.
_ Millie asks, why haven't you two collaborated on a business together yet? Good question.
Because Riley is slacking on her duties of business.
No, I talked to
We
her.
brought you up so many ideas. You want us to do it for you.
False. Why is she saying that? I feel like behind the scenes we're thinking of better ideas, you know? So until we find that idea, you know, we're just gonna work on it to make sure we can create the best business we can together, you know?
She made that sound good, but at the end of the day, I feel like we had some great ideas, and it just needs to, you just need to start.
And you can always do better, so I wanna make sure my first one is amazing. Thank you.
She ready, she just need to do it. Anyway, go ahead.
Zane Lee Ashley asks, is she the one who encouraged you to start being healthy, or was that on your own? Love you. I'm not sure if this is directed towards you or me. No.
What? I wasn't the one who kept trying to get you to go to the gym. I wasn't the one who found a trainer for you. I wasn't the one.
But no one can make you do it but yourself. So until everyone can keep telling you to, oh, be healthy, oh, lose some weight, but until you want to do it, it's not going to happen. So it takes people time for them to get to that point themselves to think, okay, I think I'm ready to be serious about this and do this. So just because people are telling you, don't let people think that they're the reasons you did this or that just because they tell you that you should do things, because you're not going to do it until you're ready. You asked me a question, I'll finish it.
All right.
So, to wrap it up, she's going to ask me a question for you guys, you know?
Who is that whistling?
Ace, come here, come here, come here. You want to be in our video?
You got a question for Riley?
You got a question? You want me to ask you a question? Okay, what did you do at school today? He gets shy sometimes, as you can see.
Ace is shy.
Are you shy?
Who
Why
gave
don't
you
you
this?
speak louder?
Who gave you that?
Miss Pryor.
Miss Pryor gave you a toy?
Let's hear you use it. Come on, play a song, play a song.
I don't hear it.
You don't? Let's try again. Oh! Whoa, that's so cool. Yay! Now, thank you for watching. Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Now tell them to subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
Subscribe. Thank you. See you next time. Woo!